Cool. So we're now recording. So like I said, the currency strength meter, majority of the time it would determine the trend of the market. Okay. So if you don't have one, then you can't determine 2, 3, 4, and 5, right? Web slingers. Well, the web strings. Okay. The web strings are very, very important, and they could either be blue or they could either be red, depending where they are in the market and what trend the market is in. Like I said, the currency strength meter will determine all of the other confirmations, right? Then you have the Ichimoku clouds. The Ichimoku clouds. And I'm going to show you examples of all of these when we get into the other slides. Next, we have arrows. And last but not least, we have the double EMA, aka DEMA, or you can call it demo. Okay. Now, moving on to the next slide. Like I said, I am recording this, so you guys will have access to this video. I'll be putting this on my YouTube channel as soon as it downloads to my computer, and I'll drop it in the chat. All right. Next. So like I said before, in order to enter the market with using the scanner Webslinger, you need 5 confirmations, right? You need every single last confirmation to enter. So if you have 4 confirmations, but not the last one, the market is invalid. It's an invalid trade, right? Please be disciplined. I'm not gonna lie. It'll be sometimes where you will get 3 to 4 confirmations and the trade looks perfect. In reality, it's not. You wanna stick to your discipline. And if you have a trading plan and you wanna put Webslinger in your trading plan, I need to be disciplined on following the 5-point rule, right? Check this out. Everybody drop 5 points in the chat real quick, so I know that everybody else understands. Cool. Now, some of you on this call will enter trades with 3 or 4-point trades, right? I realize that one of the best teachers is experience. Okay, some people have to go through that trial and error, but if you listen and if you pay attention, you will win more than you lose. All right, now, slide 4. Now, visualize information with charts. The 3-candle rule must always be applied on this strategy, right? Now, look, I'm showing a smaller time frame right now. So in the red, you see it says trade with caution, using this time frame as it is very fast paced. So right now, as you can see, I'm on a 1-minute time frame. Now, time frames determine the intervals of time, right? So each candle is an interval of time. So if I'm on a 1-minute time frame, right, each candle will count for 1 minute, right? So if I'm following the 3-candle rule, right, that means that when I enter the market, right, I'm looking for a 3-candle trade, which means I will get in this trade for 3 minutes. Okay? The 3-candle rule is a must. We must follow this, okay? Next, another example. Now, listen, the candle rule must always be applied on this strategy. I must stress it, right? Now, higher time frames have stronger confirmations, right? Now, check this out. If you're trading on a 1-minute time frame, I will risk at least 2 to 1% of your account because the market moves very, very fast. And I'm not gonna lie, you need to give the market time to fluctuate in order to go into your desired direction, right? And a higher time frame, such as the 5-minute time frame, will allow the market to do it. I recommend trading on the 5-minute time frame, right? Now, a lot of you may seem like a 15-minute trade is a long time, right? I would rather be in a trade a little longer and have a higher chance of winning than being in a trade for a short amount of time and losing majority of the time, right? But check this out. You can get efficient with both, but if you're just starting out, 5-minute time frame, right? Each trade that you hop in should be a 15-minute trade. Okay. Next, let's look at some of the confirmations, right? Let's look at some of the confirmations. We have the buy indicators, and the first buy indicator we're going to talk about is the currency strength meter, right? So check this out. So it says type buy. Okay, that's accurate. But we're not really worried about buy. We're more worried about the currency strength meter of what it says over here, right? So check this out. At the top, we have our primary currency or our base currency, which is the euro. And then we have our secondary currency, which is the Canadian dollar. All right. Now, look, if the top is larger than the bottom, then that means buy. You can write that in your notes with the currency strength meter. If the top is larger than the bottom, then that means ultimately the market is buying. It's probably going to be trending up. Okay. And this is for a buy. Also, I want you to write this in your notes too. The currency strength meter is not valid unless it's a 10-point difference. This is a 23-point difference. The currency strength meter is not valid unless it's a 10-point difference. If it's within 10 points, it's too close to reversing and going the opposite way. A lot of you probably have hopped in trades and the currency strength meter has been close and the trade went the totally other direction, right? This will ensure that majority of our analysis will be right. All right. Hey, family, drop a 7 in the chat if you're with me right now. If everybody's paying attention. Drop a 7 if you're paying attention right now. So far, so good. So far, so good. Cool. Next, let's talk about the indicators, the other indicators. So first and foremost, right, we have the double EMA. Now, the double EMA is this black little line. Now, usually when you pull up Webslinger, right, when you pull up Webslinger, it would be light blue. It'll be light blue. You literally can click this top line and turn it black. I like it black because I'm able to see it a little bit better, right? Now, you may be like, man, what separates this line from all the other little lines that I see? A lot, all right? So please pay attention to the double EMA, as later in this slide or in this PowerPoint, I will show you how we can get valid entries off the double EMA, all right? Next, we have the Webslingers. The Webslinger validates trend, okay? Whenever you see the Webslinger on the bottom, then that means the market should be moving in a upward direction, okay? If the market is trending up, then the Webslingers will be blue, all right? Now, check this out. We have the blue buy arrows. Now, the blue buy arrows just validates a trade. It validates a pretty good trade. A blue buy arrow is where the algorithm comes in, and when Nez Vasquez created this is where he will most likely take a trade at, right? Now, at the end of the day, this is a computer algorithm, and you need other data gathered around your analysis in order to make a trade, okay? So don't just depend on the blue buy arrow. Next, we have the blue Ichimoku cloud. Now, I've been using Webslinger for a while, and I realized that it doesn't necessarily matter what color the Ichimoku cloud is. Sometimes price will be on top, and the Ichimoku cloud will be on the bottom, and it'll be red. Sometimes it'll be blue. Sometimes when it's on top, it'll be vice versa. The only thing we're worried about is where it's located. All right, so if the Ichimoku cloud is on the bottom, then we know overall the market is going up, no matter what color. Okay? Some of you may look at Webslinger and be like, man, the Ichimoku cloud is not the color that I needed to be, but everything else is matching up. The Ichimoku cloud color doesn't matter. It's all about the location. I pray that everybody gets that in their notes. It's important. Okay?
Can you say that again?
All right, so check this out. With the Ichimoku cloud, right, it doesn't necessarily matter what color it is. It's all about the location. So if it's on the bottom, overall, the market will be buying, and all of your confirmations will still validate. If it's on the top, overall, the market will probably be selling. Okay? Cool. Let's move into the sell indicators. Now, check this out, family. So I kind of just explained the currency strength meter on one of the other slides that I just did, right? Now, this is pretty self-explanatory. AUD is my primary currency. Japanese yen is my secondary currency. If the bottom is larger than the top, what does that mean? I can drop it in the chat. Let me know. If the bottom is larger than the top, what does that mean? a sell. The market is trending down. That's pretty simple. And check this out. We do not want to look at this trade unless it's a 10-point difference. It has to be a 10-point difference. Okay. Cool. This is a valid currency strength meter confirmation. Let's move down. Number 9. Cool. So look, the Ichimoku cloud is at top. It is red right now. Like I say, sometimes it'll be blue, like over here, right? Next, we have the Webslinger. We have the web slings, right? Now, in a sell, right, when the market is trending down, these web slings will be red, all right? And majority of the arrows that you will see will be red, okay? And like I say, our double EMA will be here on the bottom. It'll always be the last line, right? The double EMA will always be the last line, right? Now, family, before I move on, let me know, is this pretty simple? If this is pretty simple as far as right now, how I've been explaining it, drop a 2 in the chat. Drop a 2 in the chat. Cool. I'm seeing a lot of 2s. I'm seeing a lot of 2s. That's great. Now, I want to go over the confirmations, all right? Now, look, confirmations, right? So 1 point is the currency strength meter. You know, if the top is larger, it means a buy. If the bottom is larger, it means a sell, and we want a 10-point difference. Now, 1 point. If the web slingers are blue, it means that majority of the time, if the web slingers are blue and they're below price, that indicates a buy. If the web slinger is red and it's above price, then that indicates a sell. Okay. Now, 1 point. If the Ichimoku cloud is above price, I wrote this kind of wrong. Please excuse me. I'll fix it before I send this in the chat. All right. If the Ichimoku cloud is below price, right, it's a buy. If it's above price, it's a sell. It doesn't matter what color. Like I said, I will fix this before I send this in the chat. All right. Now, check this out. 1 point. If the arrow is blue, it equals a buy. If the arrow is red, it equals a sell. All right. Now, 1 point. Now, price must close above the double EMA for a buy, and price must close below the double EMA for a sell. And I want to show you guys an example of what an entry looks like, right? I found a few right here. Now check this out. As you can see, we have the blue Ichimoku cloud on the bottom, right? The currency strength meter was probably very valid at that time. So we have 2. We have our web slinger. Boom, we have 3. Blue web slinger, we have 3. Then we have the blue buy arrow right here. We have 4. And price literally closed above this black line, right? That's 5 confirmations. So where am I entering the market at? I'm entering the market at the close of this candle with the arrow right here, right? I'm entering at the close. Now check this out. Everybody should understand the opening and closing of candles. Quick example. Quick example real quick. I just want to show you guys this in case you don't understand. I'll make this as simple as possible for everybody, all right? Now check this out. Now, it doesn't necessarily matter what color the candle is. It's all about how the candle opens and closes, all right? Now check this out. If the candle opens at the bottom, buys all the way to the top, and closes, this is a bullish candle. And I'm gonna label it for you guys just so you can write it down. See if I can find it. Should be right here. So we got open. Then we got close. Right? Now, this is a bullish candle, right? Which means buying candle. Okay. Now, for a bearish candle, which means a selling candle, it will open at the top, sell all the way down to the bottom, and close right here. Everybody should understand this, right? Open, close, open, close. All right, let's get back to the PowerPoint. So check this out. Price closed right here. So we will enter at the end of this candle for a 15-minute trade. I'm on the 5-minute. Well, this is the 15-minute time frame. So if this was the 15-minute time frame, hold on. One moment. I hate when people text you while you're on the call. But check this out. Cool. So look, if this was the 15-minute time frame, you found this setup, you would enter this trade for 45 minutes. If this was on the 5-minute time frame, you would enter this trade for 15 minutes. If this was on the 2-minute time frame, you would enter this trade for 6 minutes. And if you was on the 1-minute time frame, you would enter this trade for 3 minutes. It's pretty simple. It's as simple as that. If you find all of these confirmations, 85% of the time you will win. And I'm talking about big clear. It's not going to be close. It's not going to be close. All right. Now, next. Boom. 12. This is for a selling entry. It's the same thing. As you can see, this is my black double EMA. All right. Check this out. My red Ichimoku cloud is up here. That's 1. My web slings are red and it's above price. That's 2. My currency strength meter is valid. That's 3. Blue arrow, that's 4. And price closed below is black double EMA. I will enter right here, right? So check this out. I'm on the hour time frame, so I would be in this trade for 3 hours, right? But let's just say this was on the 5-minute time frame, because a 3-hour trade is kind of like, oh, okay, bro, that's kind of a lot. Let's just say this was on the 5-minute time frame, okay? Now, this is on the 5-minute time frame. This would be a 15-minute trade. So we enter at the end of this candle, 5, 10, and as you can see, a price went all the way up here. Price went all the way up here, all right? Came all the way back down, and on this next candle, it closed all the way down here. So if we got in right here and price closed down here, wouldn't we win this trade? That's honestly a bit clear. And no rollover. You win this trade with full confidence. All right. Drop a 5 in this chat if Webslinger is pretty simple and you want to see me, you want to see a live version on the charts real quick. You actually want to see an example on the charts. Drop a 5 if this seems pretty easy. Let me know. How do we get Websling? I got you. 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 So before I can just do this. All right, so check this out. For those of you who don't know how to access Webslinger, right? You can do it a few different ways, but I'm just gonna break it down to you all the way, you know? All right, so check this out. You can go to IM Academy. Log in to IM Academy. Now check this out. If you are a customer, you will log in on the customer side. If you're an IBO, you will log in on the IBO side. Remember that. Sometimes IM Academy will literally give you problems for trying to log in. All right. Look, log in. Now, to the top left-hand corner, there's a drop-down bar. You will click on the drop-down bar. and you will go to IM Center. Now with IM Center, you will put in your same login credentials that you put when you first logged into IM Academy, right? And this will take you to your interactive educational platform for those of you who are new, okay? Now, what I would do is go all the way down here to strategies, right? To strategies. Now check this out. I have the elite package, so I got access to every single product there is. I'm not gonna lie to you. If you really want to take full advantage of the business, I definitely recommend upgrading to the elite pack. Not only do you have access to HFX, but you have access to Forex and DCX at the same time. While you making fast money, you could be building the bag steady over time in those accounts, trading crypto and regular foreign exchange currencies. Okay, so look, majority of you have HFX. I will click HFX, and I want to make sure that this is highlighted, right? Liberty. Now, Liberty was created by Nez Vasquez. He's the highest paid educator in IM Academy right now. He's the one that taught Matty Pips. He actually, birthed a lot of the educators that's very popular right now. All right, Nez Vasquez. I would click Liberty. Cool. The first scanner that will pop up is Webslinger. Literally, it's simple. And I'm not gonna lie, Liberty, you have access to a lot of other scanners as well. That's pretty good. You have Simple Scalper. You have Simple Scalper 2.0. You have Pickpocket 2.0, and you have Webslinger 2.0. Right. Now, real quick, before I get into showing you examples on the chart, real quick, drop a 3 in the chat if you have experience using Webslinger, because I will pull up something that will help you out a lot. I will pull something up that'll help you out a lot. Something that you probably didn't know. Let me know who's new, who has already used Webslinger before. A few times. Okay, cool. Who's familiar with the relative strength index? Who's familiar with RSI? Let me know. 70-30. Sometimes it may be 80-20. Sometimes it may be 60-40. All right, cool. I'm gonna go to the 5-minute time frame, right? Now look, these would be invalid because it's 17-16. We want a 10-point difference, okay? So let's scroll. Invalid. Okay, cool. This is valid. Let's see what's going on. So let's see what's going on here. Boom, this would have been a great setup. Hold on, let me go to the hold on. I'm not gonna lie, trying to change the color of the double EMA is kind of hard because it always goes to other indicators. But as soon as I get it, we're gonna be good. Hold on, give me 1 moment. He's clicking on the web streams. Trying to get to the double EMA. If I'm able to click on it, I change it black. So check this out. Right now, it's light blue and red. If you can see it, right? It's light blue and red. I'm not able to change the color. Kind of playing right now. Hold on. Let me see if I can go out here and see. And it just popped up. It's crazy. So check this out. Look, this is a perfect trade, right? This is a perfect trade. Why? The currency strength meter, right, is 46.10. Obviously, that's a buy. It's more than a 10-point difference, okay? Look, the Ichimoku cloud is on the bottom and it's blue. It can be no matter what color, okay? Check this out. We have a blue arrow right here and price is literally passing the DEMA, right? The double EMA. So what we will do is enter this trade for 15 minutes. Now I got a question, family. Will we be in profit right now? Let me know. If we would be in profit right now, drop some sevens in the chat. Now, why is it valid? Because we found all 5 confirmations. Remember, the first confirmation is the currency strength meter. If we look at Euro CAD, the euro is 46 and the Canadian dollar is 16. That's more than a 10-point difference. Next, let's look at the web slingers. The web slinger is blue. Like I said, when the web slinger is blue and it's below price, majority of the time, it's probably going to buy. Majority of the time, it's probably going to buy, right? Next, we have the Ichimoku cloud. The Ichimoku cloud is on the bottom, all right? Ichimoku cloud is literally on the bottom of price. That's another confirmation. And then price is literally closed past the DEMA, the double EMA, right? We literally have all confirmations. We would be in profit right now if we enter this trade for 15 minutes. Yes, we always go off the entry. We literally always go off the entry. It has to be the entry of the double EMA. It will let me click it right now. If it was a little bit more available for me to click it, I'd do it just so I can show you. It's kind of acting difficult. But like I say, if we enter this trade, we are in profit right now. We are deep in profit. We are deep in profit right now. Let's find a selling. Let's find a selling position. Maybe I can pull up the D or the double EMA on another one. Let's go to AUDJPY. Let's go to AUDJPY. Okay, for example, boom, this was another valid trade, right? And I'm gonna actually line this up for you guys. I'm gonna line this up for you guys. So let's look at the currency strength meter. What is the currency strength meter showing us, family? Let me know. Is it showing us a buy or is it showing us a sell? Let me know. AUDJPY, what is the currency strength meter showing us? Remember, if the bottom is larger, then what does that mean? A sell. Now check this out. What's the point difference of the currency strength meter? Drop the number in the chat, just so I know you guys are paying attention. What's the point difference? 10. That's great. Okay. Cool. So that's one confirmation. Second confirmation, the web slings are red. That's 2. Third confirmation, the Ichimoku cloud is at the top, right? Fourth confirmation, we literally have the blue, we literally have a red arrow right here. Red arrow, red sell arrow. Let me see if I can click on a double EMA, hopefully. There we go, boom, finally. That's crazy, finally got it. Boom, so check this out, look. Price literally closed past this double EMA, and this would be our entry price right here. This is where we would enter the market at, right? And we would enter this trade for a 15-minute trade, right? So this would have went 5, 10, 15, right? Remember, this candle closed right here. Right now, price is currently down here, so we are currently in profit. And for this trade, it's literally 2 more minutes. It's literally 2 more minutes for us to win this trade. Is Webslinger easy or not? Let me know. If it's easy, type easy in the chat. If you feel like you can use Webslinger right now and make money, let me know. Let's go. Before I hopped on this call, I just went 8-1 with Webslinger. I went 8-1, easy. And I was hopping in trades and I wasn't even going to look at the charts. Webslinger is like that, all right? Big clears. I know that everybody, if you apply the information from what I taught you, you will get big clears, all All right. I want to show you guys something else, and this is a bonus. This is actually something that I use. And when you get a little bit more experience, this is something that you can add as well, right? So look, check this out. Listen, we got the relative strength index. Now, when the relative strength index pops up, I want to make these lines solid, right? And as far as inputs, I'm gonna bring this down to 6. I'm gonna bring it down to 6, all right? So I want to show you guys this. Hold on, let me take the background off so you can see it a little bit more. Make sure that you take the background off. Well, you can keep the background on, but you can make it just a little bit lighter. And you can make this line probably dark. That'll be pretty cool. Yeah, this would be pretty accurate. This would be pretty accurate. Yeah, this would be pretty accurate. So check this out. What I would do is I would click here and I would literally put a horizontal line at the 50%. At the 50. But then I will put a horizontal line at the 40. Then I will put one at the 60. Now, these are retracement levels for websites. And this could also show divergence. I'm getting a little bit more advanced, right? For my people who've been using it, then this will make a lot of sense to you, right? So check this out. Whenever the market is in a downtrend, what has to happen in order for the market to continue in the right direction? This is for my more advanced traders. What has to happen? Let me know. When the market is in a downtrend, what has to happen? A retest. A retest. And Anita, I got you. I'm putting this on my YouTube channel, and I'm dropping the PowerPoint. So, if you watch this a few times, I promise you, you will get it. I'm going to drop my Instagram on here after. If you need any help, just let me know. I'll help anybody who needs help. All right. So cool. So anytime, like I said, anytime the market is selling, right, we must see retracements in the market. Now, Webslinger, you're going to realize that this is a retest strategy and a breakout strategy as well, because a lot of times you'll get candles that break through all of these strings. Now let's find a pretty valid breakthrough. Let's find a pretty valid breakthrough. This is honestly one right here. Now, hold on. Let me actually change this. I'm going to change this to around 4. That should be a little bit better. That's way better. Okay, cool. Now check this out. I'm going to change this to around 4. All right. Now, as you know, the overbought areas for the relative strength index is above 70, and the oversold areas is below 30. Now, whenever the market is oversold, it tells you 2 things, right? It tells you that the market has a lot of selling momentum. When the market is overbought, it tells you that the market has a lot of buying momentum, right? It also tells you that the market must come down. The market lives for equilibrium. It's going up for now, but it won't be going up for too long. So for example, this was actually in a downtrend, right? EMAs was above, so everything was moving right. But look what happened. Price started to move up, right? And it got into this overbought zone. And look, it literally broke out, but it came back down. All right, now I want to show you what a retest looks like, right? I just want you to follow me right now, all right? So right now we're on this specific candle. I want you to look at this candle, or I want you to look at my mouse, and I want you to look at the RSI, all right? As you can see, look at this. If I move to the right, you can literally see this line start to come to this 50, which is a major retracement level. Matter of fact, I'm gonna make this yellow. I'm gonna make that yellow, all right? Literally, I'm gonna make this yellow. So imagine when price gets here. It got to this point, and as it was coming down, this arrow came. right? This is literally a great 3 to 4 minute trade right here. Literally a great 3 to 4 minute trade off this retracement, off this candle. Boom. How do I know it's retracing? It came up to the 50, came down. Look, it happened again right here. And I'm gonna mark this up. I'm gonna mark this up so everybody can see. And this is kind of for my more advanced users of, you know what I'm saying, with Webslinger or with trading just in general. Boom. Boom. What's another one? Right here. This is literally another one. Price came all the way up to this 50, right? Retested this zone. What happened on the next candle? Wait for this candle to drop, confirmation candle, enter, 3 minute trade, boom, clear. Or you can enter this for a 15-minute trade as well, right? And it works both ways. All right, let's go to the market when it was in an uptrend. Let me go to NJ. Cat, uptrend. Okay, cool. So what am I gonna do? I'm going to put the 50. I'm going to put the 60. Then I'm going to put the 40, right? And just watch these areas. Watch these areas. Okay, look, price is moving up. It's in an uptrend. It came all the way here. It literally retraced back to the 50 and look up and look what happened. Boom, retrace. I've been at the end of this candle, 15-minute trade, 5, 10, 15. We cleared that by here. Just look at it. It's happening all over the market, especially when the market is trending. For example, what happened right here. Came all the way back down between the 60 and 50. Just got around the 51. What happened? Shot up. Literally shot up, right? And check this out, family. That'd be the end of my Webslinger training. Hey, drop some fire emojis if this was a pretty good training and you learned a lot. Let me know. You learned a lot from this training. Let me know. The areas was the 50% of the RSI, the 40% of the RSI, and the 60%. Check this out. I'm gonna drop my own Instagram name. So check this out. My name is JoFarmerrr on Instagram. And don't just follow me for the followers. I don't just want followers, but I really want you guys to, follow my path. You know what I'm saying? And follow what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully it can inspire you to be able to do the same thing. Right. I want you to understand that I'm just like everybody else on this call. I just have more time. I just have more experience. If you put in the work and if you grind like you're supposed to, I promise you, you can reach a level that you never thought that you can reach before. Right. But one thing you got to do is believe in yourself and have faith. If you believe in yourself and you have faith, I promise you can accomplish anything, right? Also, I want to show you guys my YouTube channel because this is where this video will be getting dropped at. All right, so my YouTube channel name is Nofaceprod. I have a simple scalper breakdown on here, which is another Liberty scanner. I have Cash Trap 2.0. I have a pocket option strategy. I got market structure training. Anything you need, I got it on here, and I will be uploading Webslinger today. All right, we'll be uploading Webslinger today. So family, please stay tuned. I appreciate everybody. I literally, hold on. I don't even think I shared the screen. My fault. I got you. I don't even think I shared the screen. Boom. Let me run that back. So this is my YouTube page, No Face Productions. I have a simple scalper training, which is another Liberty scanner. I have Cash Trap 2.0, Hourglass. That's pretty great training. I literally have a pocket option training as well. Simple scalper, market structure, anything you needed, I got it on here. And I will actually be uploading Webslinger today. All right. Family, I literally appreciate everybody for hopping on this call. Hopefully everybody got immense value, and hopefully you're able to use this product and this strategy to be able to make money. The PowerPoint is dropping literally after this call. You guys be safe. You guys be blessed.